I've always shied away from talking politics and anything really too serious on here, but events in the last few days have made me think that I can't shy away from it. It's very easy for us to sit and watch the news and watch events unfold in the States and think and think how sad it is or how awful it is, and that it has no impact on us because it's so far away. But you couldn't be more wrong. Politics in the UK, and I'm not going to be saying about support this party or support that party, but what happens in America has direct impact on what happens in the UK. And you only have to look at the really big recent policy changes to see, and the reactions to those, to see how much of an impact it has, especially with the UK USA special relationship. Take a look at Roe v. Wade being overturned in the States and making it illegal to have an abortion, for women's rights to be taken away. And then in the next breath, Reform are talking about exactly the same thing happening here. Now, whether you're pro-choice or anti-abortion, that's irrelevant. The fact is that had a direct impact on the UK and what potentially our rights are going to be going forward. And now you look at what's happened this week with this ICE shooting, where a woman who had done nothing wrong was murdered by ICE agents. And at the same time, you've got Donald Trump, JD Vance standing up on podiums saying it was lawful, the ICE agent was defending himself. The way they are carrying out their jobs is perfectly okay. We've all seen the footage. We've all seen it. The evidence is there. It's not okay. And then you take that and you look at the fact that in December, a Tory MP was quoted saying that ICE are managing the situation in America perfectly, and we could learn from them and introduce some of their policies over here. They're just two incidences. They're just two simple things that spring to mind. And I'm sure if you look back, you will see over history, over time, how events and policy changes in the US have a direct impact on events and policy changes in the UK. So the next time something happens and you see a news story, don't just sit and think, this is sad or this is awful. Think about how that will impact you, even if it's not in your own backyard, because eventually it will. I'm not trying to open a political debate. I'm just saying, pay attention. Educate yourselves on what's happening, where, and the potential impact it could have on you. Even if you want to look at it really selfishly, on you as an individual, on your family, on your children, on your rights. Pay attention to what's happening. George Orwell was onto something with 1984. And that was just a dystopian novel. And all I can see at the minute is the people of the US are living in it. Be grateful it's not you.